Mii Swordfighter is not a very fast character, so he won't be approaching much. You'll want to stick with pressuring your opponents via projectiles when they are farther away, and use your sword when they are closer to you. Then capitalize on the opportunity once you've hit them or when they make a mistake. The way you pressure your opponent in neutral will obviously change depending on their opponent's character. Generally, if your opponent is playing a more defensive character, you'll probably use more projectiles to pressure them from a distance. If your opponent is using a more aggressive character, you'll probably want to be using more aerials and grounded options to stuff out their approaches. Keep in mind, this is very general and will change depending on the character. Swordfighter does not have many big weaknesses or big strengths, so he's kinda slightly below average and everything, but we'll talk more about his pros and cons later on. I've spent way too much time making this video, so if you found this guide helpful in any way, shape, or form, please consider subscribing because it's free and it literally only takes 2 seconds to do it. But with that out of the way, let's move on to what moveset you should be using. Skyward Slash Dash is our best up B due to the fact that it's our best recovering move and it racks up a lot of damage. Hero Spin and Stone Scabbard are also usable and maybe better in some matchups, but I will only be talking about Skyward Slash Dash in this video. For neutral and side B, our best special moves are Gill Strike and Chakram, because the rest of our special moves and neutral Bs are terrible, besides Directive Light with some minor uses. As for down Bs, any of them are fine to use, but for this video, I'll be talking about Reversal Slash and Power Thrust. If you want more detailed information about our special moves, you can watch Helos's video with the link in the description below. With that out of the way, let's start talking about our pros and cons. Mii Swordfighter Advantage State is really good, with NATO and Chakram being able to cover large amounts of space while leading up to combos after they get hit. Up air also does a crazy amount of damage while being decently fast, while fair also keeps opponents in disadvantage due to having a surprising amount of range. Skyward Slash Dash is an omnidirectional recovery with a lot of reach while having priority over a lot of moves. Swordfighter's aerial drift is also very bad after using it, so make sure to be very close to ledge if you can't snap it. Out of all the characters in the game, we have one of the worst disjoints. However, we can still outrange anyone without disjoints, which is around half the roster. This will allow you to stuff out their approaches easier while keeping them at a range Swordfighter traditionally likes to play at, mainly using down tilt, fair, and back air. Our frame data is pretty mediocre, with our fastest move being down tilt at frame 5, while all our aerials are frame 10 or higher. This means it will be harder for us to land combos, have a harder time in neutral versus fast characters, and it will be more difficult for us to escape disadvantage. Our disadvantage is pretty bad due to Mii Swordfighter not having fast aerials, no fast out of shield options, and bad movement speed. Some mix-ups you can do while in disadvantage are using reverse chakrams to reverse your momentum, reversal slash to stall, or aerial power thrust to mix with your landings. Keep in mind, chakram and power thrust have a lot of end lag, so use these moves as a rare mix-up. Mixing up between landing with multi-hit aerials and single-hit aerials can help as well, along with implementing tomahawk grabs in between these as well. Forward tilt comes out in frame 10 while having a base damage of 12% when hit. It's a solid kill option past 120 to 130 at ledge. However, it is not safe on shield, but it is a good way to threaten space while on the ground, while being threatening and stationary. Pivot F tilt can also be a good way to catch landings instead of dash attack because it does more damage, is more safe on shield, and does less knockback, which may be better in some situations. Jab comes out in frame 6 and has 3 hits to it. You can mix it up by doing the first or second hit of jab, then following up by a grab, down tilt, or you can improvise with it.
Oh shit, look, that's a stock. Nah, he's still arson. Oh my god, he ledge trumping.
First 2 hits of jab will also jab lock, and you can push your opponent a bit before doing the second jab. Jab is not a great move, but it definitely has its uses, mainly for jab blocking or a fast option that can linger to cover a spot dodge. Up tilt comes out in frame 8 with having a base damage of 7% when hit. It is mainly used as an anti-air, and it can lead into up air, bair, grab, or up smash. When using up tilt, you will want to reverse the move because forward facing up tilt is too slow to land true combos on. Up tilt also has two different launch angles. The opponent will be sent towards you, you are spaced away from them. The opponent will be sent outwards if you are right next to them. Raw up tilt is also a decent way to kill your opponents past 160% if you are struggling to kill. Down tilt is one of our best moves coming out of frame 5. It can be used as a poking tool and a combo tool from low to mid percent, while also being safe. You will be able to land moves such as grab, fair, back air, dash attack, double down tilt, and power thrust, based on their fall speed, character size, and percentages. Dash attack comes out on frame 9 with having a base damage of 10%. It has a high base knockback and will kill at ledge around 100. It is Swordfighter's best burst option without power thrust. It is also the best follow-up to a slow Chakram when you can't follow up with an F smash. Forward smash comes out at frame 15 while having 3 different hitboxes. F smash is Swordfighter's strongest punish tool when comboing off a slow Chakram when you have enough time to confirm off of it. Down smash has 2 hits coming out at frame 7 and frame 15, with the second hit being stronger. Down smash is best used for 2-framing and catching opponents without invincibility on ledge. It sends at a very low angle that can catch characters with subpar recoveries off edge guards. Up smash has 3 swings coming out at frame 11, 14, and 21. It can be used as an out of shield option to seal stocks past 110%. Sometimes people will fall out of it though. When using up smash, you'll want to use the front part of it because the starting hitbox only comes out of the front. Fair has 3 different hits coming out at frame 12, 16, and 21. Fair is a solid anti-air tool as well as being a combo starter and finisher. The first 2 hitboxes have set knockback, which allow you to sometimes confirm out of them into possible combos or kill confirms. Back air comes out at frame 10 while having a base damage of 14%. The move is safe on shield at -4 if you land as low as possible, and it can be used as a combo starter, extender, and finisher. It is a great tool to keep a distance and space neutral with. It can also be used as good corner pressure, along with being a good landing option. Nair comes out at frame 10 while having a base damage of 8%. Nair should be used for landing and cross-up mix-ups on shield. It can also be used as an out-of-shield option when opponents are on the backside. Nair will send opponents into a tech situation at low to mid percent and is also a good edge guarding tool. Down air has multiple hitboxes starting at frame 14. The air is best used to mix up your landing with a multi-hit into another landing hitbox that can sometimes mess up your opponents to drop their shields early. The landing hitbox will kill at ledge at around 160% and can also be used for edge guards. Up air is one of our best moves starting at frame 11 while having a sour spot and a sweet spot. Up air is our main combo tool after a lot of our combo starters, along with being our strongest skill option with down throw up air or NATO into up air. Sour spot up air is a great combo starter if you land the move because it will combo into almost anything. If you use it as a landing option, it is not the best idea because the landing hitbox is not big enough for it to be safe. Mii Swordfighter has an average grab game. Forward throw and back throw are good for sending people off stage, with back throw killing at ledge at around 165%, and F throw allowing for Chakram bleeds or callouts afterwards. Up throw is absolutely worthless, with the move not killing opponents till around 285%, and it does not lead into any combos. The only use for up throw is to send them onto a platform above and put them into a tech situation. Down throw is by far our best throw, allowing for combos from 0 to 120% depending on the character. Down throw up air should be your main combo tool that you should use during a grab, with down throw back air being used to catch DI out at mid to high percents. Pummel release is also a decent option against characters with bad recoveries because it can be used to send them at an angle where you can gimp them with dare or upbeat. Gale Strike starts on frame 20 while dealing more damage the closer you are to your opponent. Gale Strike has set knockback, so you can combo off of Gale Strike with an aerial depending on your positioning. The number 1 move that you should use after using Gale Strike is up air, along with bair or slow Chakram at heavies, since NATO has set knockback and it will work on any percentage. Gale Strike is also a good option for 2-framing and catching characters with bad recoveries off stage. Chakram is your best projectile starting at frame 18. There are 2 variations of Chakram, being normal angle Chakram and slow Chakram. Normal angle Chakram is used for pressuring at a distance and sniping off stage, along with being a combo extender. Slow Chakram is best known as a combo starter, being able to get your opponents from 0% to 60% with one true combo. The most well-known slow Chakram combo was the Danklin lock, where you use slow Chakram, back air, down throw, and up air. I have a whole video on slow Chakram combos in the description if you want to learn more about that. Slow Chakram can also be used for catching landings and ledgetrapping. I also have a guide linked in the description explaining how to input slow Chakram. Skyward Slash Dash has 7 hits starting at frame 15. It is by far our best up B for recovery, and it does around 22% when all the hits connect. Other uses for SSD are using it as a get off me option from ledge, whiff punishing, add a heal option, and being a combo finisher. Using SSD as an option off ledge is a bad habit a lot of Mii Swordfighters have, especially on Wi-Fi, because the move is very punishable on shield, so mix up your options from ledge. You can also make it from one platform to the other on most legal stages, so this is very useful for escaping platform pressure. SSD scooping is also a very useful tool in Mii Swordfighter's kit that every Mii Swordfighter main should learn. Scrubbedouts has a video talking about this, so I'll leave that video in the description below. Reversal Slash starts on frame 5, but the frame that RS reflects projectiles is through frame 16 to 17. Reversal Slash has the best base reflector in the game, having a 1.8 times multiplier. RS is also like Mario's cape, where you can turn around your opponents. This can be used very well for edgeguarding specific characters. RS can also be used as a way to ledge jump a lot easier, by using the move towards the stage. If you jump and reflect after the opponent reflects a projectile, you will always win the reflect war. Power Thrust starts on frame 12 on the ground and frame 16 in the air. PT is basically a better version of dash attack in every aspect except for base knockback. If you're using Power Thrust, you'll want to use the move in most situations when you're using dash attack instead. This move allows you to threaten a lot of space on the ground from a distance and play into the mix-up game. Power Thrust can also be used as a recovery tool because you are able to jump after using it in the air. Mii Swordfighter Jablock combos are very good. Along with being able to do 2 Jablocks with jab, you can also do a slow Chakram to extend your combos even further. You'll want to do either jab, RS, F tilt, or up tilt to add more damage to your combos, in back air or down throw after a slow Chakram from low to mid percents. At high percents, you want to do either PT, down smash, F smash, or F tilt to either get the kill or send your opponents off stage. Mii Swordfighter's kill power isn't as strong as many people think. Gale Strike combos and down throw into up air combos are good for kills, but Gale Strike into up air is only true with specific spacing, and people can DI out of down throw. A way to get out of this though is to instantly do down throw after grabbing to make it a lot harder for your opponents to react and DI out. Other than that, slow Chakram into anything, which is very slow, laggy, and punishable, or fair 1 and fair 2 into up tilt, which kills at around 150%. Fair 1 gives you more time and options to react than fair 2. You can also do a smash attack after landing fair, but it will rarely be true except for fair 1 into up smash. Power Thrust to catch landings and punishes is your next best way to get kills, along with getting edge guards for early kills. Using up tilt at very high percents or tomahawking F tilting afterwards are also some other good ways to get kills. Mii Swordfighter Ledgetrapping is also very good, with slow Chakram being able to cover every single option for a brief amount of time. Gale Strike and down smash also both hit ledge, with down smash setting at a nasty angle, and Gale Strike leading into true up airs. Down air at ledge will also cover every option except for roll. You can also opt for less committal Ledgetrapping with back air, nair, and down tilt. For stages, I went to the Mii Swordfighter Discord and asked everyone, and most people disagreed on everything, except for that our good stages are PS2 and Small Battlefield, and our bad stages being Yoshi's Story and Kalos. However, most of the time, you should be picking stages based on what your opponent does not like. That's the end of my Mii Swordfighter guide. First of all, I want to give a huge shout out to Scrubbedouts. He helped me a lot with making the script of the video, and also gave me feedback on what to improve on. I also want to thank the following people for helping me review the guide, or providing clips for me to use for the video. The Mii Swordfighter Discord is also a great resource for getting knowledge about the character, so I recommend you guys join the server too. In most people's eyes, Mii Swordfighter is a low tier, but I believe that Mii Swordfighter has potential and that we could get one or a couple players to get really good results at majors if the character is optimized properly. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please subscribe to the channel because I'm trying to hit 1k subs before my 1 year anniversary on YouTube.